Don't get nervous. Yes, sir, Bob. I'm calling them out. So, I just want to make a brief video and fuck with a few people. Right? And call a couple cats out. For being scared and practicing cowardice behavior. When I thought y'all was tough and built for it. So I was just waiting for a few minutes to get at least 5 people up in here. Oh, man. And the PC Network said, I will box you. I'm getting in shape. Yeah. Whoever come to Cali, I'll buy the boxing gloves. You 180? Well, you out of my weight category. I done lost 20 pounds. You know, I was 170. But I didn't slim down and got all the way down to 152. Right? But as long as you're within 20 pounds, I'm willing, ready, and able. Okay, we got over 5 people in. I can talk now. You know, people scared and running. And it's okay. We say, "What's up, Chief? How was your trip?" I didn't go to no Egypt. I went to the King Tut immersive, the immersive King Tut show. I guess it's a little It's a King Tut exhibit that goes different places, and it was in L.A. in Hollywood. So I went to the King Tut. The immersive King Tut exhibition. Right? I said the people didn't even watch the video. They just looked at my title and said, "Welcome to Egypt." All right, check this out. What's up, peace? Oh, you was joking, Dr. Okay, I got you. Oblivion Red 55. Okay, so check this out. I made a challenge to every Egyptomaniac, to every Hebrew Israelite on the planet. My context of Egyptomaniac is these black Americans in the so-called conscious community, for lack of a better word, who claim ancient Egypt history as their own, or consider them to be black folk, kinky and nappy-haired black folk, right? So, I made Black Egypt debunked. But before and after that, people were challenging me on my claims. But as you see today, everybody pretty much agrees and has fell back, right? For a long time, Ankh was claiming he wants to debate me. But all of a sudden, he agrees with me now. He agrees they were neither black or white. And that's all I've been saying. So, I'm calling out SaNeter because I made a challenge to you, SaNeter, To you and every Egyptomaniac and every Hebrew Israelite that be on your channel. And I know you've seen the challenge, but it was a challenge that couldn't be won. It was a challenge that made the whole entire community look bad. And we're going to get to that challenge and what it was, right? And it's just a challenge that just shuts it all down. I said I want to get the Egyptomaniacs and the Hebrew Israelites all in one swoop. Right? So, SaNeter, you and Ankh called me out to debate me. You made a whole video a year ago, and you put in the title and the caption, Chief X is a coward. He's running from the debate. Not only did I not run, you guys called me and I appeared on your panel talking to you and Ankh. Willing, ready, and able to debate on non-black Egypt. I was ready to go head up. I said, let's go. When we gonna do it? Now, you and Ankh backed out. Canceled it. You figured, hey, this nigga's calling our bluff. We don't feel confident. We can't beat this nigga. Let's just leave it alone. And niggas backed out. But you, SaNeter, put my name in the title. Chief X is a coward. Who's the coward now? Now, since you guys cowarded away from the debate, I came at you with another challenge. And here's the challenge. I told people, and I'm the only one in the conscious community who said this, that North Africa has never, ever, never, ever, 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 ever been Black Africa. Conscious community wasn't aware of that. So I had to make them aware. I said North Africa has never, ever been Black Africa. People freaked out, but couldn't prove me wrong. Now people have bent the knee, but there's still some hard-headed people holding on. So SaNeter, since you holding on, and you made a video with the caption that I'm a coward, and you didn't take my challenge, I'm calling you out. The challenge was, you cannot name one black, nappy-head people, no Negroid tribe or nation that is indigenous to North Africa, the Levant, the Near East, Europe, and the Caucasus. You can't find one. Meaning, Hebrew Israelites are wrong. There's no black indigenous people who ever came from that area in the Levant, Canaan, Near East, ever, ever, ever in history. There's no Egyptomaniacs is wrong. There's no black people in North Africa ever indigenous to North Africa. They can't name a tribe. They failed already. But SaNeter doesn't want to bring this challenge to the Hebrew Israelites because it makes me look good. He avoids my challenges, although he called me out and I ran up right head up with it. And Jonathan Owens, you avoid putting me on the hot seat. 2 different occasions, I said, Jonathan, since you and your homies and everyone disagree with me and claim I'm so wrong about all these things, I said, Jonathan Owens, put me on the hot seat. It'll be one of your biggest shows. He know it would be, but he has this fear and he can't do it. It don't make him look good putting Chief X on the hot seat because my answers are too good. Now, 3 Sundays ago? No. 2 Sundays ago, real late at night, I came on Jonathan Owens' live stream because he put the link in the chat. And when I come on people's live stream, niggas get nervous. Jonathan got a little nervous. So I said, Jonathan, nah, don't relax. Don't get nervous, man. I didn't come on here to debate you or go back and forth with you. I just came to talk a little bit, what have you. But in the process, his followers began to question me and ask me questions about my claims and my ideology and my beliefs. The answers I gave didn't make Jonathan look good. It made it seem like he was scared. Jonathan took that video down because it showed that my answers don't make the people questioning me look too good. It had them stressed out. Had them stressed out so much they began to insult me because my answers were so fucking good. So Jonathan claimed on 2 different occasions, yeah, well, I'll put you on the hot seat. I said, bring your best. You, whoever, you may not be cool with Wu, but whoever, bring your best. Bring Ankh, you, Ankh, all them cats in the chat that be talking that shit and disagreeing and acting like I'm wrong. Let all them on the panel. Put Chief X on the hot seat. He said, okay, yeah, okay. I knew he was jiving because it's not a good look to do that. So I knew he was jiving. Then lo and behold, I looked the next day, I said he took that video down. Man, you didn't mean to tell me Chief X is that powerful where he makes these cats take videos down? What were you scared of, Jonathan? Now, I know it was a bunch of idiots questioning me, a bunch of dumb people, but hell, they tried. And I had Garfield take a couple videos down. Wasn't a good look. He tried to expose me, but then he got exposed because his video was full of lies and misrepresentation. So I got you cats taking down videos, and Jonathan Owens, you scared to put me on the hot seat, and you took that video down. But I be thinking, y'all was built for this. But I guess not. The claim that, hey, we built for this scholarship, and we built for this battle scholarship, is not true. It's only true when you debate these people with mental health problems. Like, y'all have the most ignorant people come on and go back and forth for them. They're easy pickings. Like I say, I love to debate people with mental health problems. I seen y'all bullying Donnie Williams yesterday or the other day. Like, you know Donnie Williams, he's a cool cat, but I think sometimes he might be a little slow. And y'all was bullying him. Bully me. Or try. Get your 5 best and put me on the hot seat if you got big balls. What y'all talk about in the chat? Donnie Williams, you saw he took it down because of you? No. Nope. He took it down because them questions that the few people asked that were stupid questions, in my replies, it didn't make them look too good. It makes me look good. See, if Chief X is on the hot seat, it makes me look good. And that's one thing they don't want to happen. Hold on, let me see what y'all talking about in the chat. Oh, Johnny Wynn, I don't mean you slow as that. You talk slow, so it may take you a little while to get a couple sentences out. So I seen when they was trying to bully you and was trying to talk over you, which was wrong in my opinion, right? And I'm watching, what's this dude? Pan-African, James Pan-African. He has the clothing, Pan-African gear wear. I'm like, y'all sitting here and going back and forth with this cat. And this cat literally and argued he thought Nigeria was North Africa. This is what I'm saying. Y'all love to debate and go back and forth with people with these mental health problems. This nigga James literally thought, and still does, he argued it down, that Nigeria is North Africa. These are the kind of people you guys have on your panel. Would you say, Zeb, they don't want to admit that they're wrong? Wall Shepherd, I never thought of it like that. That's so true. I'm not sure what smash they asked Chief X. Because Egypt Tyler Shepherd, who also goes by the name of the goddess Mediterranean, I became a new fan of yours, Chief X. Thanks a lot. What's up, Donnie? SaNeter, I saw years ago, how were you selling books with copyright information and scamming people who purchased them? That was really lame, dude. Not sure what happened there. Okay. You said no, I was yeah. It's Pan-African James thought Nigeria was North Africa. Crazy. So, Smash Rockwell, I'm only calling you out to ask why I'm not on the hot seat yet. And why can't you gather a couple of your baddest and your best and grill me, since I'm so wrong? But y'all rather have these cats with mental health issues arguing with them. They're easy to beat. I thought the Amin Ra squad, or what's left of it, was built for this. I really did. But I see not. Jonathan Owens, what are you scared of? And why did you take that video down? I know you be listening. SaNeter, I need this question answered. Bring me on. I said I was boycotting your show, but I said I'm on a bigger mission. Answer this question, SaNeter, or bring me on to talk about it. There was no black people, no Negroid people, no Negroid tribe nation, no nappy-headed people that ever was indigenous to North Africa, the Caucasus, the Levant, the Near East, or Europe. We are sub-Saharan Africans, tropical Africans. We were never in North Africa. And what I mean by indigenous, meaning like a people go to a land that's barren, and they go to this land or migrate to this land or to this place. For example, the Native Americans, when they came through the Bering Straits and migrated to the entire Western Hemisphere, and populated North America, South America, Brazil, the Caribbeans, and the Native Americans populated them lands, they were fucking empty. Barren. Okay? And they came to them lands or migrated to them lands and set up camp, and their culture was born. The culture of the Native Americans we know is in the Western Hemisphere. We don't know nothing about the ancient biological origins in East Asia. We know the culture that was born in the Western Hemisphere. That means that they were indigenous to the Americas and the Caribbeans and Brazil. So there's no black people or Negroid tribe that ever migrated to Europe, Caucasus, Levant, Near East, or any fucking where in North Africa and set up camp. Not one, ever in the history of mankind. So by that alone, the Hebrew Israelites have can't stand on shit. They're all wrong. The Egyptomaniacs, they're all wrong. Everybody's fucking wrong with that one dagger question. Bring me on to talk about that. That's what you're running from, SaNeter. Since I'm the coward. Y'all made a video calling me a coward and that I was running from the debate. But we see it's the opposite. What y'all talking about? Jabari, in case you mind, we would have to put up some money with Sa in order to get them to a debate. Yeah, you got to pay SaNeter to get it. They go, oh. You have to take out Jabari. Jabari won't touch. Nobody will touch that topic I just mentioned, that challenge. It's impossible. They've tried and tried and tried for the last year to give an answer, and everyone's failed miserably. That's the end-all be-all question of everything. If you can't answer that question, then you might as well bring your ass back to West Central Africa and get to repping West Central Africa and learning more about West and Central Africans' cultures. That's what you're stuck to do. Now, let me see. Blanuga said Chief X punched him in the mouth. Really, Edward says, I'm not sure if they're talking to me. If you have the truth on your side, then why ever fear having an objective, fact-driven conversation on the matter to determine who's right and who's not? It's really that simple, guys. A simple conversation. It's just that simple. So everyone's cult leader or cult leaders, Diop and Dr. Ben, was fucking wrong. And they got you niggas caught up in an Afrocentric cult. I see I got 36 people listening to me now. So I'm basically done. If you didn't see the first 10 minutes of this video, you missed it. You might as well go ahead and rewind it back. Oh yeah, Muslims too. That one question kills the Hebrew Israelites. It kills the black Muslims. It kills the Egyptomaniacs. It kills the Moors, the 5%ers, the Nation of Gods and Earth. It kills them all. Because they claim these Islam and these Nation of Islam spin-offs and shit, they claim to be Asiatic. The Nation of Islam, even the Nation of Gods and Earth cats, don't let them fool you. I've been around since 92. I know that shit they was talking. And the Moors, all three of them groups claim to be Asiatic. Noble Drew Ali claims to be an Egyptian adept. Everybody's in that area of West Asia, the Levant, and Egypt. All of them. The Moors embrace the Bible, the Circle 7. Nation of Gods and Earth is a spin-off of the Nation of Islam. Nation of Islam embrace the Bible and the Quran. Egypt, Levant. All them niggas is in Egypt and Levant. Egyptomaniacs, the Hebrew Israelites, Canaan, the Levant. Everybody's in that one area. Bethlehem, Canaan, Egypt is all the exact same region. They all look alike. They just like West and Central Africans look alike. You can't tell them apart. Same people in that region by Bethlehem, the Levant, and Egypt, they look alike. You can't tell them apart. Right? Remember I did the little, I said, guess what this woman is? What kind of Muslim this woman is? Is she a North African? Is she from a Levant? Is she from Arabia? Where's she from? Is she from Greece? Where's she from? She was an Italian lady. She was an Italian Muslim because she had the hijab on. You couldn't tell. Everybody guessed Morocco, North Africa. You couldn't. They're in the close same fucking region. They share the same fucking foods. They share similar genetics in the Mediterranean and North Africa. Moroccans got Greek DNA. Go to YouTube and watch these North Africans reveal their DNA and just watch what they're revealing and what's in them. Other Mediterranean areas, countries are in them. 5, 10, 15, 20% of all kind of shit in the Mediterranean. They're in the same fucking region. Bethlehem, Levant in Egypt is the same region. And no black folk ever came from them lands or were indigenous to them. I'm sorry. It's just the reality. And I will pay. Matter of fact, anyone prove me wrong, SaNeter, and let SaNeter know, they get $300. I can even put money on it. And these cats is scared. Yeah, Jay, may rewind this. Acadia said Muhammad was a redhead, pale white dude. Yo, Oblivion said she was Italian, right? Yep, she was Italian. Damn. Even Prophet Muhammad called the devil black? Oh. Really, Edwards says, what's truly dangerous is that the racist revisionism of these Afrocentrics is creeping into our institutions of higher learning. Yeah, a lot of these students is on social media and picking up bullshit, and then they bringing that shit to their teacher and questioning their teacher. And a lot of times in academia, these days, there's a lot of apologists. A lot of Europeans and other people and people in academia is trying to take it easy and be light. They don't want to be so harsh. Tell you that, no, nigga, you ain't come from them areas. You know what I mean? They don't want to just go hard on you. So they talk about Nubia and the good light and stuff, which is fine to do stuff, and they cater to a lot of Afrocentrics now, and okay, yeah, and they play this little game and shit. Dr. Banoob, I'm gonna have to look that one up. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this. So the challenge to SaNeter, bring me on with that question and let the whole audience, this is how bold I am. This is how confident I am. I'll go on SaNeter's and go on a hot seat in his entire platform. Everybody in his fucking stable can question me or try to prove me wrong on if black folk was indigenous to North Africa or any other areas I named. Go on Jonathan Owens claim he's gonna put me on a hot seat, but scared to death. And question me on that. You won't do it. You're scared. You was only built to deal with those subpar people. Not a real one. You weren't built to fuck with a nigga like Chief X. I'm that kryptonite. I'm everyone's kryptonite. Ah, yes, I do want to stop this goddamn stream.